Hello, Internet. How we doing, YouTube?
Hi, everybody. Hi.
It's me and Chan.
Yeah, you know. And then we got friends with us.
We got Mike.
Hello.
Darth Rod.
Howdy.
And the Brinkalizer.
So,
It's like a breath freshener. The Brinkalizer.
I'm playing this stuff.
Dirty Mouth. Brinkalizer. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
we might have some other friends joining us. We'll add them in here as we go along.
Lies. We have no other friends.
No other friends? Oh my gosh.
I ain't got no.
Hey, Wolfie. Hey, Mike. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, chat. How's it going?
What's up? Hello, hello.
Hey, Will.
Hello.
Give me a minute, guys. We're slowly learning how to do all the buttons.
Button learning.
I've been waiting to see your crotch all day, Roy.
Whoa.
Don't stare too long. Shy.
You guys. Well, do we want to just like get to it and then we can just hang out? Is that all right?
Yeah. What's everybody doing tonight?
Roy, you want to start? What are you working on tonight? We'll go around the room.
I'll build some Legos. Cause I still got a bunch of Legos I have not built. They unpackaged. Don't pay attention. I rearranging stuff.
Don't look behind the curtain. Don't pay any attention to the man behind the curtain.
Speaking of which, before we go somewhere, so I was digging through some of these crates, right? And
What you got, man?
remember when the classics Transformers came out, and then also there's a company called Fast and they produce stuff like these.
Oh yeah, yep.
Man, I didn't know I still have this stuff. I'm like, oh yeah.
I got totes of that stuff.
Wow.
And
Very
then
cool.
This
That's a callback.
I've got one that goes with that. I mean, that's a historical artifact. That As spring. a matter of fact, it's this guy.
Oh, let me put that.
yeah.
Let me put that. Hold on.
The Road Buster. Nice.
Oh.
With the upgrade kit on him too.
This was like way back when I kind of first got into this.
Yeah.
I really thought he was cool looking.
I mean, he is.
Party craze.
That's awesome.
Roy, that's a nice find there. I'm
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm specifically eyeing that hot rod one.
Yeah.
This one, I'm probably gonna take some more pictures. Later.
Yeah.
This the clear one, so all the pieces keep falling apart.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Well, it's nice to go through your toys and find things that you didn't remember that you had.
Yeah.
How you doing this week, man? You doing all right?
We're fine. I'm still recovering from BotCon, the travel,
Yeah.
suitcase back here. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope you had a great time, man. I hope you had a
Oh,
great
it was always fun. It's not even about the toys and stuff. Speaking of toys, quick, give me like 6 seconds.
time. 6 seconds.
One
One.
Mississippi. Two Mississippi.
That was
Look at
only
that.
3 seconds. That was good.
So this is my haul from BotCon.
Whoa.
Great
Oh,
kid.
nice.
Great kid. Oversized, highbrow. It was just, I just say, why not?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Why not?
And one blocky.
One blocky.
just the one.
Luckily, it's my favorite character, so that's why I got it. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Very cool.
Yep, that's my little haul.
I like it. Okay, now Mike, you want to pop up? Well, we'll do Scott first. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
I'm not good at organizing this stuff, man. Here you go, Scott. What's up? How you doing? What you got? What you doing? Nothing?
Probably drag a box in here and start the organizing parts for Case, but that's about it.
Nice.
I'm just here to hang with good people, with good vibes.
Scott's very mellow tonight, guys. Very mellow.
Yeah.
I like the mellow.
Yeah.
Sweet. Totally super sweet.
You're more like Peace Rod than Darth Rod right now. What's going on, Mike? How you doing? It's been a minute.
I'm doing good. Long hours, but still above ground, so that's good. I'm just fashioning a figure keeping up implement. Trying to make an axe out of my Mythic Legions parts. It's
nice.
Gonna kind of look like that when I'm done. I'm just gluing a bunch of stuff together, sanding it right now.
Hell yeah.
Got a whole bunch of little parts and pieces I might add to it.
Good
Throw
stuff.
some paint on it. Totally relaxing.
Little fodder bin glue project.
Yeah, I get into this stuff and I'm like, God, I got so much of this crap, but I don't want to get rid of it because it's like right now I got lots of options. I just break pieces apart and it looks good here or whatever, you know. But, yep, that's pretty much it for me. Chilling with you guys.
Oh, not much. Not much at all. Let's put Brian in here and see what's going on with him, and then we can all talk about how our weekend was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a blocky too. I got the Optimus. But I'm not putting this together tonight. I'm not in the mood. So I am going to mess with this Spectre General, the Ultra Magnus repaint that Hanny worked with X-Trans bots to make.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play with this tonight.
I like it. I like it. Are you tired too? Everybody seems like they're a little mellow and sleepy.
Yeah, I apologize. It's funny. I was like falling asleep in my chair yesterday, trying to watch a movie or something. I can't remember. I don't even remember what I was watching. But oh, what was it? Nope, forgot. Wait, it was that animated Predator movie on Hulu.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was really good. I made it all the way through with like 15 minutes left, and then I just couldn't keep my eyes open. It was pretty good though.
Well, I mean, you got 15 minutes left, so you can finish watching that.
That was yesterday. I finished it. Yeah, I woke up and finished. I was just saying yesterday. Yeah, I just got hit with the tired bug. It all hit me all at once. So,
is it worth the watch?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's worth a watch.
Sweet.
Cool.
Good to know.
Nice.
Very, very interesting stuff.
Well, I'm just gonna be hanging out, drinking some coffee, eating some. Look what I found. Do you guys see this? Hold on, let me put this. I'm gonna show you guys. Look what I found. Look, see? Yum.
Ew, those
Yum.
wax things.
They're not wax. They're gummies.
Oh.
I'm picking at those and drinking some coffee and hanging out with you guys. That's all I'm doing.
I look like I'm gonna. Yeah. I look
You
like.
look sleepy. You do. You look sleepy tonight.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I don't know what's going on. I'm just fucking tired. A lot. I got tattooed today and
That could be why.
hurts my head. All that good stuff.
Question.
Yeah.
What for JD, which Buzz Lightyear ship is that? The 01 or 15 behind you? Look like Buzz top by that Zaku.
Yeah, that's the most recent one. The X like 15, and then I have the X. I have the X1 sitting next to it. But you can't see that's behind the Zaku.
Okay.
But yeah, Target had those on sale They were like, I think they were like $15 or something, as opposed to 50.
Yeah, don't tell me that.
I mean, good luck finding them now, but
Oh, that was back then.
yeah, that was probably like, when that movie came out. So
Okay, yeah, smartphone.
yeah.
I just want to know. I just watched the movie. I'm just like, oh, I want the ships. I want the toys.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be turning that into something for G.I. Joe eventually.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I bet. All right.
All right.
G.I. Joe. Right, Maisie?
Real American hero.
Real American Zero.
Oh boy. Before you get going, we got a new friend in here with us tonight. Let's say hi.
Uh-oh.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, Augie, what's up, man?
up?
Not too much. How y'all been?
Welcome to the Gravies.
Thanks.
Augie.
Nice to join.
What's up, Augie?
Not too much. Just got back from South Dakota a few days ago, a bit jet lagged, but other than that, doing pretty well.
Nice.
South Dakota.
You wanna pop in here, say hi, and like, are you busy tonight? Are you working on stuff, or are you just hanging out?
Tonight, yeah, I had plans to do some painting. I had picked up a few figures from Borderland Ford, and I was gonna paint this guy. A little excited about it, but
Oh, nice! I wanted one of those.
So
Yes.
waiting on that to come. So that'll have to wait.
Nice.
And then probably a couple of other ongoing projects, broken toys to fix and things like that. But tonight I'm just gonna draw a little bit. Been working on this thing for a while. I don't know if you can see that.
I don't know. It's a little. The camera's bright. That's
invisible
why.
ink?
Invisible.
Invisible ink.
Technical difficulties, right?
I think it's the light shines too brightly on the paper.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's
So I had
okay.
another camera, like a, one of those
I hold
overhead
you
ones,
fully responsible.
but I didn't know how to switch between cameras, so I just stuck with the one.
It's hard to figure out. I have a hard time with all the technical stuff too.
But at least you got a headshot instead of a crouch.
Yeah. Yeah. Making fun of Roy.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm razzing Roy tonight. I don't know.
Well, we're glad. We're glad you're here, man.
Yeah,
Let's see what
I'm
JD is doing.
trying to
Wolfie, we're glad you're here. And Tyler, thanks for joining us.
What's up, Tyler?
What's up, Tyler? Yeah, I was playing with some of my Ninja Turtles the one night. Just kind of seeing what was up there and wanting to get displays together. So I started tearing apart my Cowabunga Carl van to make the Channel 6 news van.
You're gonna. I was gonna. What? You making another news fan? Are you?
Yep. Yeah. So like some of these parts I had already started them when I did the other one, but I actually like started tearing everything down and got my holes pre-drilled to cut the screens out and all that kind of stuff. And if I'm feeling froggy, I also got this for my friend Jason, and this is going to get a complete repaint and turned into one of the neutrino vehicles. So
It's good stuff.
yeah.
I look that Shredder Cruiser is so hard to come by.
The what?
That Shredder Cruiser, the foot cruiser.
Oh, the foot cruiser. Yeah.
So hard to come by. I still trying to find one like kind of complete, at least, especially with the windshield still on there.
Yes. This one was missing the windshield, but I feel kind of confident I can heat some plastic, some clear plastic up and shape one.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Plus, with the 3D printer, you can always sculpt something and print it out if you need it.
Yeah. Yeah, it won't be
I
exactly.
forget, where'd you get the cameras from? The TV cameras.
That came with the Channel 6 set.
Oh, okay.
The 4-pack. They gave you all kinds of booms, and I glued a magnet onto the bottom of that and used the beer holder things.
Yep.
Since we got both you and Tyler here, I get this impression at times.
Nice.
And of course, I'm not an actual person who is 3D printing, but it just seems like it sometimes. And I think I have this idea run through my head at times. It's like it feels like if you got a 3D printer, you can do anything.
Yeah.
My guess is there's a lot of limitations to it. People just don't understand. So maybe you two can speak to it.
I mean, can I just say that JD 3D printed out a spice rack for us to put in the cupboard that I can slide it out and rotate it, and so
you really can do anything.
You can pretty much do.
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot you can do.
There's a lot, yeah.
It's pretty awesome. I like it.
Tyler just said he saw a resin pile for a replacement windshield for the footy cruiser.
Oh, wow.
I said foot cruiser. I said footy. Haha.
Footy cruiser. I will have to look that up. Because if I can just print it in clear resin and just buff it, should be fine.
Buff it.
Yep.
It'll be fine.
Just buff it. Shit'll buff out.
Buff it.
Buff it.
Buff it real good.
Bam, 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 bam. So, what I'm doing right now is this is the control panel for all the lights. My little battery pack. And I'm just shaving stuff down to fit this all in. I want the battery pack here so I can actually use this as a cap. And I'll turn this into cup holders and all that kind of stuff. A normal, not a pizza thrower. But then I want this thing to be underneath it here. So we're gonna see how this works.
So got a good spot for that. So we missed the great BotCon. Was it good? Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah, we missed you guys.
Yeah.
Everybody loved the shirt, JD.
Yeah,
dude. So many
I'm
little Easter eggs.
glad they told you and not me.
Well, you weren't there.
They do love the shirt.
I don't even get tagged or nothing.
I
I
didn't
gave
see
you
my
all
shirt.
the props.
So,
You got all the love last night if you watched the show.
yeah, you did.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow.
yeah.
That doesn't work.
Well, see, you got love. Don't be down.
All right. Does anybody know what I could do to this thing to magnetize it?
Pray over it.
Pray over it?
Pray
Yeah.
over it.
Lay hands on it. Be like, Lord Jesus.
Magnetize my driver.
Do it.
Rub it against another magnet for like a couple of 10-15 seconds.
Yeah.
That could work.
So Augie, how did you come about the realm?
So, I would watch a lot of Transformers reviews over the years. Pretty much the last 2 years, I'd watch a lot when I couldn't transform something myself, and Lord knows the directions are horrible. So, I would find some reviewers I liked and come upon another, and eventually came upon Bobby and saw some of his older stuff and the realm stuff, and I saw this probably ancient video of Dust Mites doing like a sleazy used card salesman impersonation about the rock box, and that's pretty much it. I was sold after that.
Nice.
So yeah, I joined the Facebook group recently. I think it was maybe just a few months ago, and you know, been trying to keep up ever since.
Yeah. It's not easy keeping up sometimes, but
It's been hanging out with us all along.
nice.
Yeah, silent. And then I think, I don't know how long ago, usually I don't post anything or comment, or I don't do chats or, social media. And I really like the group. I think you guys broke the seal, and I just decided to start commenting and talking and getting to know everyone. That was it.
Well, I'm glad that you did, because now you're here. You're gonna be famous.
I'm just happy to hang out and happy to have known you all. And honestly, I've gotten to really learn a lot, which has been great. And Gravy Shelf has kind of taught me a lot of things as I'm trying to figure things out on my own, watch videos, and JD, like your help has been phenomenal, and yeah, I appreciate it. So
I mean, Master Yoda says it. Pass on what you have learned.
That's right.
That's what I'm all about.
Until he was totally chill with completely destroying the Jedi at the end.
Well, yeah.
Gotta break a few eggs.
Nah,
Sorry.
you know what I told you about passing that shit on? Fuck it. Just burn it. Just burn it to the ground, Luke.
Burn it.
I love it. I love it.
Here we go. Now.
So let me tell y'all a story.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So
Story time with Roy.
Story time. So Friday. So
Is this how you became the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
no, I ain't got to find the basketball court. So Lexi starts a new job. So like, okay, we will get to BotCon maybe around 8:30. We was pushing for 8:30. Friday, we was on a plane. It was like we was second up, ready to go. And all of a sudden, our pilot decided to make 2 trips around the runway. They pull up to the terminal. It was like, oh, I'm sorry, folks. We was told the weather is bad, so we're just gonna sit here and see what the command center had to do for us. And we sat there for 3 hours.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
So by the time we landed, we had to go to Indianapolis. We couldn't go to Fort Wayne, so we had to go to Indianapolis. Got a rental, and then drove through like a mini hurricane for 2 hours to get to our
Oh
car.
my god.
That's crazy.
So by the time we got to a hotel, it was about 12:52 or something that night.
No.
Next thing I know, I saw Derek, and he was like, "Oh yeah, everybody clock out at 12." So I missed all the Jam and Jam, the Rock Body. And
Oh.
so I grabbed my pillow and just cried. Lexi just pat my head, was like, "You okay?"
Roy. Oh, buddy.
But now the next day I had fun seeing everybody doing panels and everything.
Good. I'm sorry Friday night didn't work out so well. That sucks.
Now I just lived through all the bills.
I mean, sometimes you gotta get all those feelings together before you see your rock family.
I will say. The pub made up for it later on that night. But
That's good.
Good.
Yeah, we did have fun there. That was cool.
Roy, did you take the mustard challenge?
I was right next to Eric when he was about to take it.
Oh boy.
That mustard was very interesting flavor wise.
Mustard challenge, huh?
It's good mustard.
Well,
It's hot. It'll clean your sinuses out.
hot mustard challenge.
But it's not artificially hot with like wasabi or horseradish or whatever. It's pure mustard.
Pure mustard.
Pure
That's it.
mustard.
And turmeric and other things, but
Is this what Lou brought?
yes.
Gotcha.
Well, no. He didn't bring it.
Oh.
It was on every table of the Irish pub that we were hanging out in.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, not every table anymore. There's 3 tables missing some.
Well, speaking of hot, Augie wanted to share what he got from the ShelfGravy gang.
Yeah, it's
You
so
see that?
I haven't been
Oh,
I've not been successful in making any headway on dios, and when I came upon JD's stuff, I saw that, and he showed me some pics of dios he had, and that one, I had no intention of making a Ninja Turtles dio with all the Transformers I have everywhere. So I had the one NECA set of turtles, and that dio jumped out at me, and I was like, I gotta have it. So JD, man, your work's inspiring, man, but I don't even have a right space for it. So for now, it's taken over, my wife's office, which she loves when she's in meetings, right? So she has to turn on a good filter to get rid of the background.
get rid of it.
But yeah, it's
Sorry, Miss Augie.
awesome, man.
Well, it is a fun dio. I really like the way that one came out. I'm glad you ended up with it. That's one of my favorites.
I'm glad that you enjoy it, and there was a lot of love that went into that thing, and it was a lot of fun to try and figure stuff out.
Yeah, I can tell. Every time I look at it, I think this isn't a dio. This is like a piece of art. And I think I may have texted you. I wish I would have asked you to sign it or something, like a painting. Yeah, I love it, man. Thank you.
I think his blood is in it at some point.
Yeah,
Probably.
actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
DNA. Gotcha.
So
Clone a JD. I'm gonna do it.
right there.
Yeah, that scar that's on his hand right there.
Yeah. Wow.
I saw him do
That
this
was-
out of the corner of my eye.
That was one
Yeah.
of these, and I was shaving and went blink
Like right into his hand.
right into and under the knuckle.
Yep.
Ouch.
Blink.
And he just kind of like turned it. He was just like, ow.
Let out a little.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh no.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh no. And I went, what happened?
Well,
And you just kind of went, there's some blood.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Andy.
I don't know if a Band-Aid was helping with this thing. It was in there.
It's pretty in there. Yeah.
Alright, so Tilly. Same side of balls. Four. You all right over there, Scott?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was working.
the back of the Magic Case fell, and so
Oh no.
Is that the same one he was working on last time? Because it's going to be back heavy.
Wait, what? What happened?
It's the same mobile suit you was working on last time, Scott.
No, I'm
he's-
putting together a magic case.
Oh, which masterpiece?
Yeah, he's constructing.
Which is dumb to do, quite frankly, while I have such a confined space within my collection room and I am surrounded by plexiglass that can scratch super easy if this thing falls into it.
Oh no! Yeah, be careful, man. Very, very careful.
One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 white lights, 2 blue, 2 orange, 2 red. And our nifty little butt.
Whoa. That is nifty.
Oh, you know what I need?
No, I don't.
I need an on and off switch. And I used it. I think I used, the last 2 that I had, I used on the Gatherer's Garden and the Java's Rotisserie.
Oh yeah. But they lit up so nice, so it's good you did.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to hit the Amazon for the Switch.
Hit the switch.
Hit the Switch. Alright, so those were figured out. I don't know if we'll necessarily need blue ones, but we'll figure that out. Turn signals.
Brian, how did you have all this laid out last time?
Oh, you know those
Remember?
layouts that Dust complains about on ETR?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one. If you look at the bottom,
Okay.
underneath, like all.
Oh,
our
it says
windows-
shelf gravy.
Yes.
That's not everybody, is it?
Well,
where's-
now that we have an extra person that we usually have, we have to add another window. If
Okay.
you'd like, I can do that.
Will you do that, please?
Sure.
Thanks, Brian. This is like, it's nice because then we can see what everybody's kind of doing, you know?
Sure. That works.
Oh,
Did we lose Augie?
No, I'm here.
no, he's still here. He's at,
Messing with the camera.
And then someone else just joined.
well, we're just gotta.
Oh, no more
pull-
room. There it is.
Party time.
Is that?
Party time.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Gotta make a Wednesday of it, you know?
See if that works.
Alright.
Let's see.
Now we can see
JD.
everybody doing things.
Yeah. That's great.
All in the way.
Actually, I found a figure stand to put together first before I start messing with that other thing. Needs it for tomorrow.
Jan, what you messing with? Anything?
Me? Nothing right now. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do, but it's mostly paperwork stuff. I don't feel like messing around with paperwork right now.
Can you guys hear me?
Paperwork.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When did I get brought in? Did I miss? I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's two sorry.
Oh no! Wait!
Sorry, we're gonna-
No. Wait! What's up, everybody? Young Will here. I've got some action figures that I need to take out of the packaging, and I've got
Nice.
a Lego X-Wing to the right.
Hey, let's build together.
Yeah.
More Lego, more Lego.
Too many Legos.
Next week.
I hope I'm not intruding, but I'm ready to enjoy my Wednesday night.
Get it, buddy. Do the Wednesday thing.
Oh yeah.
Nope, nobody's intruding. Nobody.
Jeff,
I always worry about that.
Fen asked if there was any updates on Fen. Fen's doing really well. She had another doctor's appointment today. She had to do the glucose test, which she did not have fun with, but everything's good there.
They stab her in the finger.
Why is it not fun?
Because she has to drink, you have to drink, yucky stuff, and then you have to wait an hour, and then they have to take your blood.
Is that clear?
It's a blood test.
Did they give the blood back?
Nope.
Nope.
Man.
They didn't find any more kids in there, did they?
Nope. As far as we know, there's only 2 in
Better
there.
not.
Gonna have to start handing them out like door prizes up in here.
Yeah.
We got a baseball team here.
No thanks. All right.
Fed
I
and the
don't-
fire ants.
I don't want any Octomom situations. I'm good, man.
And the fire ants. Good stuff.
Imagine that. She had quadruplets.
No,
Uh-uh.
no.
Kick him out of here.
Nay.
That's it.
That's it.
Had enough.
You're done.
Easy your ass, man.
You're flagged.
Your ass is grass.
No.
I will say it was really funny the other night. I gave her a hug and her belly pushed into my belly, and one of them kids punched me right in the belly.
Ugh.
I must have hugged her a little too tight. They got mad. I don't know.
You owe one of them a whooping when they come out now, but
Nah.
there's no telling which one it was.
It's okay. I don't mind.
Figure it out.
It's gonna be fun for y'all once y'all start seeing their little personalities start to grow out.
Yeah, I kind of can't wait to meet these people. It's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting.
They're really not that interesting at first.
I don't know.
But by the time my nieces and nephews got up to at least 4, I was like, all right, I can actually talk to these people now. So that's good.
And I think she's 26 weeks as of, is it today? Maybe tomorrow? Something like that. Yeah.
So, JD, have you decided? I know we're calling her Chanma now. I don't know if.
No.
should go by that.
No, I didn't agree to this.
I'm calling her Chanma right now. JD, have you decided if you want to be like Pop Pop or what?
No, I'll let them figure it out. That's too much pressure. I don't like. If they call me Susan, I'll be happy.
I feel like they have the right to make that choice. you
Yeah,
know?
that's what I mean.
Boy named Sue.
I've been around some fun little people though. I mean, I know Brian's saying 4, but some babies have a lot of personality, man. I'll make faces at you, look at you like you're stupid. It's kind of funny.
So, my aunt gave birth on March 13th, 2020, which in my side of the world was the day the world shut down because of COVID. And he was born with he doesn't have this anymore. He's like 5 now. He got through it, but he had this condition where his body couldn't he was very sensitive to bacteria, so he couldn't
Oh, right. Yeah.
he had to do quarantine, which the world could not have picked a better time for that to have happened. And we were worried that he was developmentally screwed because for the first three and a half years of his life with COVID, and then also with that condition that he doesn't have anymore. And the only people he saw in his life were mom, dad, brother, grandma, doctor.
I mean, back in the day, that's kind of how shit was anyway. They weren't around a bazillion people forever and ever.
That's just
Yeah, it wasn't like a dog where you had to socialize it.
no mommy and me classes.
Nope. No mommy and me.
I would be muting momentarily here.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm muting. And you say it one more time, you're out.
Uh-oh. I gotta listen to the boss. The boss is in charge. We'll go here for now. Say hi to everybody. Look everybody. Look. Yeah.
I mean,
Doing things. Look at that. Nice. I'm looking at these books. Trey sent books for Fen and the kids. Look, we got the little engine that could.
Oh, that's a newer version.
It's a classic. That's a classic right there.
What's the new version?
Just the cover.
I don't-
was different.
It's okay if you don't make it up. The
No.
The participation trophy.
At least you tried.
You'll still
Nope.
you'll still get a trophy like everyone else.
Nope. This one is still you get up the mountain
All right, good.
because you have to. You got to think you can, and then you get there. You know.
just say chugga.
How many chuggas are there? Does anybody know?
And
Well,
instead of I think I can, does it say I got this?
Some
I
chug
got
a
this, I
little
got
longer
this?
than others.
That seems to be
No.
the thing that they say now.
Yeah,
I got this. I got this. I got this.
Nope.
Howdy.
It still says I think I can.
No, I think you can. Like 4 times.
Three I think I can, and then a bunch more after that. 1, 2, 3.
This is
4,
like counting
5.
the amount of claps in the Friends theme song.
I don't do that. I don't care.
Terrible.
Oh, and then we got the pokey little puppy and
Oh,
friends.
yeah.
Does anybody remember that story? That's old story.
Yep, that's a good
I've
one.
never heard of that.
And then the Berenstein Bears collection. Look, who remembers the Berenstein Bears?
I don't like Berenstein
Yeah.
Bears because
Oh,
this
yeah.
whole Nelson Mandela effect.
Yep, I was about to bring it up too.
Wait, what? What are we
Wait,
saying?
what is the Mandela effect on the Berenstein Bears?
The
Uh,
spell.
What is it?
Yeah, read Berenstein. Spell it out. And what's it say?
What?
What do you mean? It's the
This is-
Berenstein Bears.
Are you sure?
Why does it say stain?
That's right. Exactly.
Here we go.
Oh,
That ain't right. That ain't right. I don't care what anybody says. That's not right.
Dang it, the
It's been-
boy ain't right.
That's. I'm sorry. I don't care. That's not correct.
so wait, is it spelled Stain? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Berenstain. It's actually Berenstain Bears.
Well,
I
that
don't
left a
think so.
stain on my memory.
I still think no. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
don't
don't know.
screw me up.
Chance, like, why did it say stain?
I don't understand why they keep playing around with this stuff. I'm telling you what, Brian, I think we crossed over into a parallel dimension at some point. I really freaking do. I've been saying
Really?
it for a couple of weeks now,
Shit.
maybe even a couple of months now. I'm like, this is just something's not right.
Chan's gonna
Something
go
just
visit
seems
her
off.
childhood library. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna go look up the book that I read when I was a little kid.
They're
And when it
still
says
around. I can
stain
pull 'em
on it,
out.
you're gonna blow your goddamn mind.
Nah, I don't know, man. What if I don't? What if it actually says Berenstein?
What if?
What if I'm right? What if they're just fucking with us? What about that? How about that?
They have to issue you an apology via mail.
I think it's like Hasbro and they lost the rights to it, so they just changed the name.
Yeah.
That's a thing. That could be a thing.
Hot Rod became Hot Rodimus.
Dear
Autobot
Mrs. Pigment
Jazz.
Surgery, we're sorry we lied to you and your childhood.
I think it's just another way of messing with people, making them think that, like, oh man, I'm so wrong. Everything I remember is wrong.
Yeah, that's kind of a fucked up thing to do.
It is.
See,
Don't go down a rabbit hole of other stuff that somehow the same as.
I know. There's a bunch because I've looked into some of this stuff and I know what you're talking about. But I want to show you guys this one too. Jim and his wife sent this one and said it was their kid's favorite book. Isn't that cute? That's a cute one. Snuggles. And it's puffy. It's like squishy.
Squish.
oh, it's squishy like a Storm collectible, babe.
Yeah. Yep. It's not boobs. That's weird. I don't know.
Is there a cow in there? Maybe the udders are squishy.
I don't think so. I think inside the pages are like cardboard. So. Yeah, they're cardboard. That is cute. There's a hippo. You know, I'll give my mom one thing. When we were kids, she used to read us a lot of books and she'd do all the crazy voices and everything. It was fun. Bedtime stories are awesome.
Bedtime stories with Adam Sandler?
No.
That was a movie.
What was the name? What was the name of the company? It was basically our first crossover, multi-universe crossover when we was kids. And you get the books. I think the Bears was part of it. And on the back, they have all the different characters together, different books from that same company. What was the name of that?
I don't know. You'll remember. But Jeff said it's like the cornucopia in the Fruit of the Loom logo. That was never there. Do you know that? Not ever. It was never there.
Pikachu's tail being black is not. It wasn't black. Like in my memory, Pikachu had a black tip on his tail. But somehow,
When I was a kid, I thought they were fruity balloons.
Instead of fruit.
Yeah, Fruit of the Loom. I thought it was fruity balloons.
Nice.
I thought that's what my mom was saying.
That's pretty good.
I mean, you might get kids a little more interested in wearing underwear at that point.
I was today years old when I realized that Fruit of the Loom, because the loom spins the cotton.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Clearly on my shoulder now.
You okay, Scott? You okay? That's good stuff, man.
Passing by.
Here's to gummies, buddy.
Drop
Oh,
my
crap.
thing.
Let me.
So when you Google fruity balloons underwear, it just automatically changes it to Fruit of the Loom.
Fruit of the Loom.
It's like they know that this is a common mistake.
Fruity balloons.
People want their pretty balloons.
I don't know about this one. Oh, what up? Look who jumped in here. Hey,
That's
What's up, Leon?
what up?
Fucking Leon.
And then Trey said the song was this. Do you guys remember the song "Freaks Come Out at
Leon.
Night"? I used to say "Trees Come Out at Night."
The trees come out at night. Trees come. What?
Here, let me make room for someone else.
Trees.
Huh?
What's
What
up,
happened?
Leon?
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He was pretty tired. He might have just jumped out.
Uh-uh.
Well, that's not
Okay. Last example. It was a movie called Shazam. Shazam with
Shazam, yeah.
Shaq.
Yeah.
But I could have sworn I thought Sinbad was Shazam.
Yep, that's a thing.
Nope, that's the thing, yeah.
For the normies out there, a lot of people didn't realize that 3PO had a silver leg.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we didn't know that. I didn't know that until what was it? Was it like Power of the Force or something? Like the figure came out and
I actually have that figure right here. Hold on.
and I was like, wait, what? And because like when we were watching those horrible editions of the movies taped off TV and stuff, you couldn't tell the difference. Like the lighting was terrible and all that stuff. I don't think it was Power of the Force. I think it was maybe I saw it in like a poster or
So I have Power of the Force 3PO right here. You can see he's got the
That's crazy.
yellow
See,
legs.
you
man.
can't tell there. They're both
Yeah.
yellow there, right?
The road's yellow.
Yeah, they're both yellow.
Yeah, so that wasn't it. I'm trying to think of where I actually saw it.
No, I have.
I saw it in the movie.
Did you?
That's where I saw it. Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
I have too many Power of the Force. I have, I think, 70 of these and some Shadows of the Empire that I'm desperately trying to sell on eBay right now. I heavily regret buying this line.
Well, good luck with that.
Called up all my local toy stores. They were like, man, 50 cents a toy is the best we could do. I'm like, y'all are joking. Oh, it's bad, dude.
I
To be
lucked
fair,
out. And, like I got rid of all of that stuff for a bunch of Transformer shit that I'm trying to. I mean, some of those statues, like that's some of the shit that I got. Like if you see us at NJCC, like I have like Transformer statues and shit that we're trying to sell. That came from that stuff.
Are you guys coming to August's NJCC?
We're gonna try. Right now, that's the plan.
Heck yeah.
Gonna go through some things and see if we have enough to make it worth getting a table. So we'll see.
I mean, if not, you can always be one of the cool kids who just sits in the Rock Island and has muffins.
Yeah.
Selling the muffins.
Those are so good.
Muffin Man.
But I made some strawberry ones. I need to run the recipe one more time. I made some strawberry shortcake type ones that turned out really good, like the lemon blueberry ones. I added a little like a mascarpone cream cheese kind of filling in the middle of it, and then I did the same thing with the strawberry ones, and it turned out really good. Like I feel like I've knocked that recipe out. Like that's just done.
Heck yeah.
Sorry, I like food.
Oh no, so even in relation to food, so we can get the cooking galaxy far, far away adventure begun. Tomorrow morning, I have my appointment to meet the doctor and have him be like, Oh, dude, you can't smell anything. We're gonna get that surgery on the books so you can smell things.
That's good because you got to be able to smell to cook well. And I didn't do that on purpose. Ooh, Jeff has a good question. He said, "What line does everyone else regret getting into? Mine is Black Series. Thankfully, I got rid of them all."
Power of the Force.
Power of the Force.
Or mainline chug.
I'm trying to think.
Some of regrets. I could tell the number one me. It's probably for a lot of people too. SHL figure arts. I see a lot of
Big words, yeah.
figure arts. I'm keeping one. I'm keeping one figure art, and I'm gonna buy one more. I sold the rest, but this guy right here, I can't.
Oh yeah.
This is the best figure they ever made.
Nice.
And I get do you watch My Hero Academia?
Yeah. Elijah got into those.
Yeah, I'm getting one Byakuya, the one with the grenade arms.
What's that name again?
What's it called? Byakuya?
Bakugo.
Thank you.
Byakugan.
No, that's not right.
Oh, that's Naruto. I forgot that.
Yeah. The 359 degrees.
I know it sounds crazy, but for me it was Rebel Tech. Like I got a hold of a couple of figures and then I was like, I don't want them. I gotta stop. I'm not. Yeah, did I say that right?
Chan, that's the only one I ever got, and I love it.
Googling what this is.
Yeah.
It's a
I never
clothing.
bought it under Rebel Tech.
Rebel Tech.
What was it? Show it again. Let me see it again.
It's the Devil May Cry. Sorry.
This is
Oh, nice.
Devil May Cry. Yeah.
Is that a newer one?
No, it's old. It's so old. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
First Rebel Tech.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks nice.
I just put it on the amps. It's any guy playing a guitar goes on my amps. There's a reason I bought it.
Well, chat, I regret this figure. $130. I wish I can just give it back.
Wait. Pull it back up there. Let me see. Sorry. I want to see what it was. Oh, right. Oh, man.
He wasn't worth the $130.
I'm just not I'm not a fan of how they kind of look a little broken up, funny if they're not in an excessively dynamic pose. Like it has to be insanely dynamic for them to look right. And that's okay. That's fine. But I don't always want them in like a crazy dynamic pose. Sometimes I want them doing other things, you know?
I have the Rebel Tech Ryu Hayabusa on the way. It's actually just sitting in fucking Ohio, and it has been for like the last 6 days. I'm trying to change the address because BBTS was dumb and sent it to my old address, my old work address.
Oh yeah. You gotta get that straightened out.
But then it won't let me update it because it's they sent it Smart Post.
Oh. Can't you call the post office?
Yeah, but like I said, it's just sitting in Ohio right now.
Yeah.
Get Logan.
I would.
And that one got some nice accessories.
What?
The Ryu, he do got nice accessories. I see you got the little blade arms.
The Ryu.
Yeah.
You all talking about Ryu and Ryu. I threw out a Hadouken in the baby reveal.
You're fine. Leon, we missed you guys too, man. It was weird not being there this weekend. And don't worry, I'll bake more cookies coming up here soon as it's not a swamp in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, really.
Fucking terrible here.
Hold on. Oh, got pause. Hey, Scott, what's wrong with this?
Mythics. He said, yeah, Scott said mythics. He regrets getting into mythics.
Is it like a rabbit hole or?
Why you jump out of here, bro?
He's sleepy. I am interested in your answer, Scott. Seriously.
Who? What?
Why mythics for him? Why does he regret it?
I just got one figure. I like them. I got so many other stuff.
Have you guys heard from our old pal Bear and how he's doing?
Mm-hmm. Well, Bear came up for we did birthday dinner on the 8th for him.
Heck yeah.
I'm still
And
trying to figure out what figure line. That's a tough question. Sorry.
Hey, Yetzel. Yetzel's in the chat. Hey, Yetzel. What's up? Yeah, Yetzel's in the chat.
Oh my god. Hi.
Shlanky shaboing boy.
She's funny. I have no idea where BotCon will be next year. I don't know. I kind of hope it's closer.
Yeah, I heard.
Rumors Chicago.
They was talking about Chicago.
Hello, Yetzel.
Awesome. She sent me a message and said Elijah's phone's dead. Poor guy. Can't keep that thing charged.
Just gotta plug it in.
I know, right? That's what I said.
From your
Oh,
side.
and Mike left too. He sent me a message and sent a message to chat. He's tired and he didn't want to interrupt the conversation. Have a good
buddies.
Which one is my second son, Yetzel? I don't know who you're talking about.
Otto.
Is it Otto?
Love that dog.
He's a good guy. He's driving me a little crazy right now, but he's a good guy.
What's he doing?
He's just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Did you say humping?
No. He can't settle. Like he keeps getting up and wandering around, and then he'll just stand somewhere and stare at everybody.
He's just a good boy.
He's tired. But he doesn't want to.
Doesn't want to participate in actually just laying the fuck down.
Well, he doesn't want to go anywhere either. Like he doesn't want to follow anybody anywhere. He just wants to wander around and then stand there and stare.
You ever read that kid's book, Please Go the Fuck to Sleep? They still have a copy somewhere.
He's just an old man, you know. He's just an old man who doesn't. He can't relax. How about that? And that's probably the best way. He's very tense. He's a tense little Boston Terrier who can't relax.
I'm better than Bear. I'm more quiet than Bear, and I stole Yeti's phone.
That means Bear has Yetzel's phone. Silly kids. Look at you wiring stuff up.
Ryan.
Oh, mystery solved.
Oh yeah.
He took
All my
shit.
children are hanging out. It's fine. They're all hanging out, having fun. Love you too, guys. Be safe. Have fun.
Ooh, what?
Miss you guys. Wish I was in PA doing hot girl shit.
Hot girl shit. What is hot girl shit?
That's what I keep saying to Elijah. He's like, Will, we're gonna go to this party with Alex's family, and I'm like, are we doing hot girl shit? And he's like, yeah.
It's their little joke.
Hot girl shit.
You know,
I don't.
drinking the White Claw and
Oh.
Oh my
wow.
gosh.
Being sitting down, stuff like that.
yeah,
Being sitting down.
yeah. You know,
At least that way you're aiming for the middle.
I mean, I feel like Elijah already does that just because he's so tall.
Jeff said Will is having himself a hot girl summer. There you go.
Oh yeah. So guys, I did a scary thing today.
Uh-oh.
I did a very scary thing.
We told you love. Still love you, someone?
What's that?
That's pretty scary.
That was funny. I'm sorry.
I didn't even hear what bro said.
I said, you told someone you loved them.
I told who?
Did you tell someone you love them? That's scary shit.
That's scary shit.
That can be scary shit. That can be scary. No, but I did go through the Dairy Queen drive-through just to get a Blizzard, and then I was just hoping she wasn't there, and she wasn't, so I got lucky.
You're
What does that mean?
the
Yeah.
lady,
Who was
the
it?
girl. you
there
talked
was
to.
The girl
was
that works
a-
there?
What's that?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
There was.
Will had a crush on the Dairy Queen girl.
I did.
See, I was close. Should have told you love.
Yeah.
She
No,
left for
but-
college and ghosted him.
That's what she says anyway.
It's true.
Or what she didn't say, because
Ah.
she ghosted him.
Oh no,
For sure.
man. You know what the worst part is? Like, she would come down to the fire department and like shoot the shit with the boys and like quote unquote, and just like, and then just overnight just fucking gone. And I was like, okay, we're doing that now.
It happens, man.
I mean, went away to college.
Yeah. And now it's summertime.
It's time for everybody to put on their big kid pants. Go to college, get a job, and pay your taxes.
Mm.
You know,
Oh, taxes.
So
don't forget to vote. Be a good robot.
Mhm.
Taxes. I want to be a Toys R Us kid again.
You
I
what?
want to be a Toys R Us kid again too. I hear that.
Toys R Us sucked really at the end.
At the end.
You'd have to specify a
end.
time frame. Yeah.
But in the beginning,
Yeah, in the beginning. It was great.
And, well, yeah, when they were actually.
I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. I've been to a Toys R Us once in my life, and that's when they were closing.
All right.
Right about right.
Yeah, you were what, like 5?
I remember. I will have you know, I remember being in the 6th grade when they discontinued their franchise.
aw,
I was
I mean,
11.
Not far off. My man still didn't have any hair in his balls.
aw.
All right, buddy.
I had to start shaving
Oh.
the stash when I was 13. That's the scary part.
Wow.
So scary.
And now,
Jeff said he has shirts older than Will.
I mean, that's,
I had a boss. My first ever job, I worked at a Popeyes for about a year in high school, and my boss always would call me Lil Will. Little Will. I'm like, why do you call me Little Will? And he goes, dude, you're 16. I have shoes older than you.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain I have a pair of shoes older than you.
Oh no.
Drilling holes with a pin vise.
I love that.
Hey,
tool.
Paul, why don't you jump in here, man?
Where the fuck have you been?
Uh-oh. You should probably come in. You got some explaining
Yeah.
to do.
You got
Ricky.
some explaining to do. And it better be good, like you were in rehab or some shit.
Man, are you even family until you get scolded by Chan for wearing a dinosaur costume in the house?
Look, there were a lot of people in here, and you had an inflatable dino student on walking through the house. You can't do that when there's lots of people walking around, man.
Why not? I could have taken pictures and done autographs.
Out in front. The big doors were open. You could went right outside. Plus, when you tried to walk out that dining room door that you kept getting stuck and you needed help. That's why you can't wear the dinosaur costume in the house.
Nobody record that?
I will have my revenge one day.
Nobody recorded that?
What, him getting stuck in the door?
Oh,
No.
you made that up, first of all.
I didn't have my phone on me at the time.
Oh, man. We could have turned into a meme.
I know, right?
I may have gotten stuck.
That's why no dino costume in the house.
Once you get domesticated, Will, you should be okay, man.
You buy a litter box for a dinosaur?
I was gonna say he's like fucking litter trained.
The dinosaur fertilizes your yard.
Paul said he's working and sleeping, LOL, and he just swang through to say hey.
Swang through.
Just swinging through to say hey. Sorry.
Swanging.
Swanging. Gummies are getting to me too. Damn.
I'm supposed to be working now, but I'd rather hang with y'all. I'm gonna get my laptop there just in case I call me emails, but
Work will still be there, man. Work will still be there, man.
I was delivering pizzas today. You know what I notice? Whenever you deliver a pizza to a rich person's house with like a marble pool and like a bunch of kids and like Teslas in the front yard, they don't tip
Lives
very
in
much.
Maryland, by the way.
What's that?
Yeah, that's not here.
No, but if like in the Mount Airy area or something like that, they don't tip very much. But if you deliver to
Yeah, they got to pay for all that stuff.
yeah, but if
Yeah,
you
that's how you save money. You don't tip.
Yeah.
but if you deliver to a house that is like normal cars and everything, and they're like, "Oh, how are you?" and they tip so much.
You're getting a 10 spot. Easy.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. The rich do not make money out.
That's right.
That's how they stay rich.
You said it. That's how they stay rich.
That's how I stay rich.
No, you stay rich by buying cheap toilet paper. You ever notice that? People who have a lot of money have cheap ass fucking toilet paper.
Billionaire's
Like,
house are you partying at?
The cheap ass one ply shit, That's how they're saving money. They get us poor people by trying to get us to squeeze the Charmin. You know, those people don't care about that. They're buying Scott Thousand Rolls shit.
That's why they walk like they got a stick up their ass.
I have a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
Remember during the pandemic when toilet paper commodity was like a coveted thing? Like there wasn't a lot of it to go around. I had to go and get knockoff Charmin.
No.
And I never went back.
No.
Perfectly fine.
Oh, you say knockoff. It's 2-3 ply, right?
It's still fluffy or whatever.
Okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Hey man, you could be like Pinkerton and get a bidet and talk about it on a podcast every week.
Japanese bidet?
He bought a travel bidet.
Is there any other kind?
Bidet is actually French.
That's some high class living right there. Buying a travel bidet.
What is that, like a squeeze bottle or something?
No, don't drink out of there.
Backwash a whole new theme.
Who has everybody in here used a bidet before?
I have never.
I've seen.
No, I have never.
I've never either.
I was
They're
afraid. My mom had
sell
one.
them.
They're quite common in my culture, so yep, sure have.
I've never.
Oh.
Ooh, this will reach this.
I never really wanted to use a bidet though. Like, and it's not anything. I was like, let's see. Let me fucking flush my ass with a.
Oh,
Fountain.
it's so refreshing.
Yeah, I think you might like it.
I use wipes. I use wipes. I'm a fan of the wipes.
Oh,
I'm not.
yeah, next thing you know, I got replaced.
What? You're silly.
And use the bidet. JD's out.
I mean, maybe you'll ditch me if you use one. Who knows?
Fuck that.
Comes in handy when all you have is one ply.
You're one of them rich. He's one of them rich guys. That's what I'm saying.
With stick up the chest. No, Bobby was talking about that. Apparently, Ken and JD brought like 1 million toilet papers over to his house, and it took them forever to get through all of it.
1 million?
What?
And it was 1-ply.
What?
What?
Yeah, you listened to the
You
episode.
guys are
right,
responsible for the 1-ply toilet paper at Bobby's house for at least.
No,
the last
we're
3
not.
years.
We never took toilet paper to Bobby.
That's what he
We
said.
never took toilet
That's
paper
right.
to their house.
Yep.
No, we took the toilet spray and the wipes to his house. We didn't take
Yeah.
toilet paper.
We didn't
Alright,
take
well,
toilet
you
paper.
bet the rumor's out there already, so you better get on top of that.
Yeah,
That's-
you
I
guys
hear
got a
you
white one.
talking on this show about using 2-ply toilet paper, and you're the ones handing out single-ply when you go
We-
visit people's houses.
Yeah,
We
we know.
never took toilet paper to Bobby's. We took
Alright.
butt wipes and the toilet spray stuff. What was it? The poopery? Isn't that what we took?
Free, yeah.
That's some bougie shit,
That
Not
is some
really.
bougie shit.
man.
What's that spray or drops that they use? That's supposed to get rid of the smell. Ah,
Yeah. That's like the poopery stuff.
There's
Oh,
another
really?
one.
okay.
There's the poopery and there's something else. I can't remember what it is.
The Lord is testing my patience with Legos today.
What are you building, Will?
This is what I've got so far.
At least you don't got the knockoffs like I do.
AliExpress. On my fridge, I have decorated the fridge. So I have a Realm of Collectors like magnet that I got off of eBay. Some guys piecing together old rock boxes and selling them, and I put the front sticker of it right on the fridge. It's not as cool as having, oh, I don't know, a Kill Bill samurai sword on your fridge.
Our fridge? That's the Hattori Hanzo.
Oh, forgive me.
Nice.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a samurai sword on every floor of this house, just in case.
Oh,
You
y'all got
never know when you might need to chop a limb off. You know.
You must
Now,
be prepared at all
Are you,
times for everything.
are you like Kakashi, where you can do all the hand signs and then a cloud of smoke appears and then like all your dogs come near you? And
Totally.
Words in their
Yep.
mouth?
Yep.
Of course.
How many swords I got?
Oh my. Right here. I can see the Hattori Hanzo. There's one on the landing. And I think there's 4 in the corner. And then there's 2 in our bedroom. And I'm pretty sure there's one on the 3rd floor, but I could be wrong.
What style? Y'all do katanas, broadswords. I know JD got broadswords somewhere.
He
3 or
has,
4 of them are katanas.
yeah. And then I got him Gandalf's sword the one year, Glamdring. That's here.
I have pictures of me with it.
And then
The faux hammer.
Mm.
That's what they called it.
I only got 3.
Got
What was the
heavy
I got
metal sword from heavy metal, which was a tip from one of my clients.
Oh, wait, stop. Hey, Willie. Have you ever watched Heavy Metal?
Oh, heavy
No.
metal.
Heavy Metal.
I don't know what you mean by heavy metal, like the genre of music?
No, the cartoon.
I have not. Should I have?
Yes, it's a movie.
Yes.
There's 2 of them. They're movies.
Yeah.
I'll have
And then
to
I
do-
got him the sword from Berserk.
Oh yeah. We got the dragon sword.
Oh, and don't forget that sword. You guys have the Kanan Jarrus lightsaber.
Yeah. We got that. We do have a couple of other lightsabers.
Okay.
Why do we?
I mean,
have
they're not
so
like
many?
real blades, though.
They can't cut stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
Can't be playing Fruit Ninja in the kitchen.
like
I
all
don't
the
know, man.
all the katanas and all that kind of stuff. That they cut
Right.
stuff.
Well, that's zombie apocalypse and such. You got to make sure you can defend yourself.
I nearly bought a Legend of Zelda sword from a guy recently, but I didn't think I could get it through TSA, so I had to pass.
Damn.
Oh,
And it was sharp, so that's what I'm looking for.
okay. Ow.
So, weapon of choice during the zombie apocalypse. What do you got?
first.
AK.
Ball bat, and a hatchet.
Hatchet for sure.
Well, here's what I'll figure, right? A gun, you're gonna run out of ammunition.
Absolutely.
You know, you can only take out so many.
That's
But if you have something like a sword or a bat with nails in it, Stranger Things style, that would take out a lot more. You know. And also, if you're up on a sniper position, you're going to be drawing attention to yourself. So keep it for close quarters combat. Stick it in your trench coat like Raphael, you know. Solutions will be found, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm a fan of a bow from a distance.
That's interesting.
Why would you pick a bow over a gun? All right, unless you value the quietness.
I'm gonna hang out with the dumbest people I know. Because, zombies live on brains.
That's
So
fair.
if you hang out with a bunch of dumb people, they won't come around because they're like, all right, that's a horrible meal. Horrible.
Yeah, I don't know if it works like that, but you'll just be one of the first to get eaten.
Oh, hey, look who's in here. Did you guys say hi to this guy yet?
Huh? Oh, shit. What's
Hey,
up, brother?
Tyler.
What is going on, everybody?
How the fuck
Zombie apocalypse, weapon of choice. What do you got?
Yeah, there we go.
Crossbow.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Man, you guys are making big bucks. You got Seamus on here now. Impressive.
You know what?
Nothing, just Willie over there looking like a young Seamus.
What's going on, buddy? How you been?
Busy.
Yeah.
Work
Good.
for sure.
Who is Seamus?
He's a wrestler.
I think my wrestling days are retired now. Now that I've had my great battle.
Jurassic Park the shit out of it, huh?
Oh yeah.
What's everybody working on tonight?
I'll go first because I'm gonna jump off because I'm tired. But I did finish opening this guy. KFC, Diagram Magnus. I had to swap out the shattered glass, goofy, angry face because I don't know what that is, and I think it's dumb.
Oh man,
So I put on his normal head. And
I
gave
like
him
it better
yellow eyes.
that way.
But he comes with this sword. That's pretty cool. I kind of dig that. So I'll probably take some time and transform this tomorrow. I won't be able to do it tonight, but I dig it.
No
work.
on there, huh?
Good work, Keith and Hanny.
I like it.
Frank, it comes with an inner bot.
What's that?
It comes with an inner bot.
It comes with a what?
Inner bot, the base bot. Ultimates. The cab turned to a robot, or the whole thing?
Oh no, it's all in one. Tape
It's
thing.
all in one? Okay.
There's no
Wow.
no inner bot. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Nice, man.
There you go.
Very
it was
cool.
good hanging out with you people. So
Mr.
Well,
Brown.
See ya, Brian.
You bring
Right.
See ya, man. It's nice to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
always
coming.
nice to see you.
I miss everybody. Good night, Brian.
Good night, man.
Good night, Brink.
I wish we could have been at BotCon. It would have been nice to see everybody.
We'll have to save our epic road trip for another day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I assume because y'all are so close, you're gonna be at HersheyCon.
Well, I mean, more than likely.
I mean, if anybody comes through, sure.
But if we're left to our own devices, we may not. Just
Yeah.
'cause-
Hello. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, there
Yep.
you go. Hey.
Yeah, I think because my camera's so far away.
Oh,
All right, got the headset.
So is HersheyCon, is that like in the park? Or like how does that work?
No, it's at one of the hotels. Yeah,
Oh, okay. How close is it to the actual park?
like 5 minutes. maybe.
Oh,
Damn. I've been to Hershey Park since I was a little kid. We used to go all the time.
We did it once when I lived in Jersey. It was all right.
I always wanted to go the one roller coaster, Sky Rush. I always wanted to go on, but I didn't break 5 feet tall until I was in high school, so it was a long time before I could ride that one.
I understand.
So cool to finally do it.
Look at that battery compartment. Actually,
So we have a little bit of mechanic energy going on here. If I twist this, then this will go like that.
Wait, hold on. Do it again. Hold on. It didn't flip. Try now.
It's me. Hello there. If you, so this is part of the X-Wing. If you twist this, then this will go. This will be the back, and this will open up the wings.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice.
So I had this Lego set as a kid, like 5 years old with my dad, and like all Legos do for little kids, ended up getting smashed. I don't remember how. And
It happens.
there was an eBay seller who was selling the whole thing loose, all the pieces, and the manual. And I said, "Oh my gosh, I have to have this."
So Roy and Will are building Lego, and
That's where I'm at.
nice.
Heck yeah.
Phone ring.
I built the old Arc 170 the other day, and that has the same mechanism.
Yeah.
You turn it, and the wings
Open and
up.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like that better than the new one.
And
Yeah.
Augie's drawing. See?
Heck yeah.
Nice.
You're not, JD. You're smart enough to not buy the new ARC 170 for that price and for that downscaling, right?
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
I hate, like, I love old Lego sets. I love seeing, especially the Clone Wars stuff. You know, I love seeing all the old, seeing them in toy shops and all that. But in terms of modern day Lego, I think I'm out completely just because of the downscaling and because of the price increase and the lack of. That sounds super needy or nerdy, but
It's a heck of a price increase.
Yeah,
and
huge
it's
price
just,
increase.
you're not getting what you pay for, so it's just not. It's not worth it anymore.
And JD's working on that. You already knew that, though.
Yeah, the Turtle Man.
Yeah. What are you working on? What's happening with you?
You got a lot of new faces today.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Making me feel like an old guy. It's all right. I have a lot of irons in the fire right now, actually. I'll show you. My shop's a mess, so forgive me.
Gonna do a tour. I love this. Yes.
So this is parts for a Leadership of Matrix. I'll show you guys here in a second. This is actually the blue crystal piece that's gonna fit over the top of it. I'm doing maintenance on him. This one is the newest printer.
Ooh.
That is a Cobra Anycubic Max 3, so it can do up to 8 colors. So it's starting on a Night Raven classified scale.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and then I think you guys have seen this thing in various pieces, right?
Yeah.
So I'm printing the one console piece that's going down the middle, and it's going to be done. Once the Night Raven piece done, I'll finally complete that Cobra Hydro. So anybody wants one, get at me. Let's see. Go out into the theater. You guys can look at the rest of these projects. So here is the rest of the Matrix.
Oh, wow.
Looks like a pumpkin ball.
Yeah, sort of. So it'll actually open and close and light up. So I know Scott was on. This is all Scott's custom order, and designed and printed these stands to hold Viacons because he's going to do like a Blue Angels thing. There we go. So kind of do 360. It's going to fit. So I have that. I have various He-Man and.
Is that Roddy Piper?
It is Roddy Piper.
Oh.
Awesome. So I needed something to scale with that weird He-Man line.
Yeah.
So that Zordak's throne. What else do we got going on? Final stages of Ricky Shark.
Oh,
See that?
Nice.
So,
that's gonna be 1/12 scale.
yep, this thing actually printed in one piece.
Ooh,
Wow.
wow.
So this thing's like 2 feet long. So, but yeah, it'll be 1/12 scale. So really cool. It's actually a 2-seater, like in the cartoon, and not that weird lay down thing we all had as kids.
Yeah, I hate that lay down. Yeah.
And then I don't know. Oh, I've been working on the the Vantages. So working on some new upgrades, so like an actual working suspension and an engine and a few other things. So I have been keeping myself busy.
Awesome stuff, Tyler.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I saw those pics you sent a few episodes ago, and I thought it was pretty amazing stuff. And it's amazing to see your shop now.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to see once that shark complete. I want to see the final production of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it probably 90% of the way, and then Ricky can finish it. Just it's easier to ship when it's not together.
Okay.
So it'll be good though. Matt got his AP. I don't know if he posted pictures of it anywhere, but he's got it. So I'd like to see it when it's done.
So, one last thing. With all that being said and done, you going to Joe Fest?
I will not.
Oh,
No.
I think you will make a killing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you make a couple bucks. Print some
No.
extras off of that shit.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna
Ooh,
go,
that's not a bad idea.
do what? Sorry.
So that's not a bad idea.
What was the idea? It kind of broke up.
Go into the Joe Fest.
Oh, yeah, I've thought about it. I don't know. I think if I'm gonna go to another con or go anywhere, I'm gonna try to make it realm related. My wife and I are talking about going to the East Coast in October, actually.
Oh,
Oh wow.
you're gonna have to swing out and see us then.
She's got a continuing education class out there. So, and she was naming off all of the places, and I was like, well, why don't we do Baltimore?
Ooh.
And I'm gonna fix this Devastator. So if anybody needs a 2-foot tall Devastator, let me know. He can sit on your lap and help you in the carpool lane.
Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, that's good.
Cute.
My kids got a little excited and banged. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're white, but I have double doors that head into my shop, and kids swung one open real fast, knocked the stuff off the wall, including this Devastator.
Darn kids, anyway.
Damn it.
And, he's 8. I'll let him hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Wizard, are you defiling this turtle van?
I am.
He's improving the turtle van.
That's right.
That's right. That's correct.
I'm low-key excited. Sir Pinkerton is going to be dropping off my rock box here. I wasn't able to make it, and I forgot to switch it to delivery. Get that mouse pad, man. I haven't even seen the shirt design yet.
Oh,
Awesome.
Oh.
I need to.
Speaking of that, I haven't got my rock box yet either.
Yeah, the design was really well thought out.
Sounds to me like they
That
really wanted.
was
40
Chan's
minutes.
idea.
What was?
The shirt design.
really? I like it.
Not totally. Like that was a conversation that kind of, got Brian was sharing a bunch of pictures that he was pulling up about the interior of cars and stuff like that, and a whole bunch of stuff that had to do with vehicles because we were talking about that kind of thing. And the one he sent was like this dash, and I kept like seeing the neon in my head of like the odometer and the speedometer and all that, and just thought it sounded like a cool idea in my brain, and
it became a cool idea.
And then everybody kind of started pitching into the idea, and JD ran with it. And I could, when I thought about it, I thought about him, because I thought, like, man, that bright color, I think he'd really like playing with that, the neon.
So, as someone who was fairly new to ROC, yesterday on Do You Transform Bro, they were explaining some of the nuances of the shirt. I hadn't really looked at it that closely yet, and they were showing like, you see the 10 symbolizing 10 years of rock, and all the little like thoughtful nuances of the shirt. Not just that it's like a real awesome, dials of you're speeding down the road, the gears on the front. Like, it's a really cool t-shirt. Even my wife picked it up and was like, "What's this?" Usually it's like, "What is this?" And this was like, it was pretty cool that she like appreciated it. So I like it.
Yeah,
well, thanks.
And JD definitely knows how to pull that stuff together. Another reason why he's such a great tattoo artist is because people can go to him with all these ideas, and he's just like, I can do that.
That Raven you did recently, phenomenal.
Yeah, amazing. That was a lot of fun.
That was my friend Cassie.
Yeah. I'm excited for Friday. I get to do a Zoltar from Big.
It's fun.
That's gonna be cool.
JD, I meant to tell you, I was in Baltimore a couple days ago, and some people were looking at my arm, and I was getting some compliments, and they asked for your shop, and I gave it to them. So you might be getting some crazy people coming in.
Okay, crazy people.
It makes the world go round.
Right.
I mean, as long as they got some money on them, I think that it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna do some hot girl shit.
Oh. Gonna do hot girl shit, apparently.
That's my favorite word ever. Hot girl shit and ass clown.
There.
Best word.
Ass clown, classic. I love it. That's one of my favorites. No talent ass clowns and man.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got to jump off. My wife is saying she needs help with something, but it was
Okay,
good
man.
seeing y'all.
Good seeing you, man.
Good seeing you.
Good to meet some of these new faces too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Nice
you got to, cycle
That's right,
through.
Mr. Yankee Ginger.
Yankee Ginger?
Your hat.
I don't.
Oh, Yankees.
I
No,
wish.
your hat and your beard.
Oh.
No, I get it. I'm just saying. Like, I'm trying to catch up to JD. Except I'm getting
you're fine.
You're getting there.
more gray in mine now, though. So,
That's
I mean,
where he's at too.
Mine's mostly gray to begin with, so.
and I keep getting the Triple H jokes at work. All that
He's a good
black
dude.
and the beard. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, at a meeting I had to go to, it was actually pretty funny. Like, I had to go up and give a presentation, and like nobody else had music, so I didn't pick any music. And then when I was walking out, I hear "It's time to play the game," and I'm like, and everybody's sitting around like, what is happening? And my team is just dying laughing, and I'm like, all right.
Nice.
Yes, I get it. I have a big nose and glasses and a beard. Thank you.
No.
Anyway, all right, guys, have a good night.
Good night, brother. Later on.
Bye.
Deuces.
Whoa.
Hey there.
We building on concept.
Hey.
No.
So if no one has seen this, what I'm doing right now, and if no one has seen the last turtle van that I did, the news van.
Oh yeah.
I gave that thing to my buddy Daniel. He's the guy that tattooed me today. So it's panel lined, right?
Yeah, the plastic.
Like the doors, you know what I mean? It's got those panel lines, cutouts for the doors. So if you take an X-Acto, Buckus.
There you go.
Use the back side of the blade, not the sharp side. You want to use the blunt side, and you can carefully
follow the groove,
and it. You know, I mean that's what all this shit is. And gradually
cut the door out, right?
Yeah. So you can see it like, you can kind of see it coming through there. Ooh.
I'd be so scared that the blade will pop off.
It's a game of patience. You just have to do it real slow.
Yeah.
Cowabunga Carl.
That's how he did the last one. It was really cool to watch.
So I'll do both of these, and then I'll do the
back doors. Yes.
Back doors.
And don't you build the hinges too?
Yeah. So like, what I'll do is there's hinges already here.
Yeah.
Kind of. So like, I'll make sure that one of these is on the door and one of them stays on the front. Same thing down here. I'll make sure the top one is on the door and the bottom one is on the front of the vehicle.
So you're going to cut the hinge in half also.
Correct.
Right.
Yep. So like I'll carve that out in here.
Like in the center of the hinge?
Yep. So like all around. I don't know how
I see.
All around there. All around here, and then I'll cut it in half. It's thicker plastic there too. But then what I'll do is, like, once this is apart, I'll use my pin vise and use like the smallest bit that I have and kind of drill that out, and then I'll stick a piece of wire down through there. Probably a paper clip, you know what I mean? But then it'll work like a regular door. And I have these, probably hard to see, but they're door handles for RC cars.
Nice.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember when you got those.
Nice. So this was all one mold with carved in panel lines, and you're making it a real door using parts you have and making real hinges out of it. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch him do this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not as good at it as he is, but it's fun to watch this happen.
Yeah, JD. I see why they call you the wizard. You're definitely into some alchemy over there.
Right?
Turn things to other things.
See the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Pennsylvania.
Something you want to do. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's like my grandfather was like, well, there's something you want to do, something you want to try, just shut up and do it. You know? I don't know. Kind of instills that in me.
And great advice.
Yeah, shut up and do it.
Shut up and do it.
Shut up and do it.
Talking about it,
Like I say, at least he encouraging.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
right.
Just shut up and do it, you dummy.
Shut up and do it.
Some of the best advice comes that way.
I don't disagree with you. Sometimes things are a little too gentle, and you just got to hear "shut up and do it."
Yeah.
You know.
All the gentle parents.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
Builds character.
Right.
Builds character. I was asking.
Well, I mean, if anything, it'll build confidence to like,
Yeah.
to shut up and do it.
Yeah.
So,
I think it depends on how you handle these situations, but I think the more blunt and straightforward you are with things, the better it is for everybody.
Just get her done.
Not for all people receiving the message, but yeah.
as long as nobody like loses any limbs or anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Good. That started. Being very diligent about not hitting any of the surface.
Right.
So we'll have to sand some of this, but just to get the edges off.
I like Lego Star Wars. It's very therapeutic.
JD, what grit are
Definitely.
you going to use to smooth out the edges of the panels after you cut them?
What will I use?
What grit will you use to smooth it out? For the beginning?
I'll hit it real quick with like 150. I'm a sucker for like, I bought this big pack of this. It's like silicone backed, and I use the shit out of this. So I'll start with that, and then I'll just move to the 320.
Okay.
So it's not like anything crazy. And if I want, I have like, I have a bunch of different sanding sticks, so I can always, do the whole, get it buffed out if I need to. But I'll go over this whole thing with the 320 just so it has enough tooth to grab onto primer and paint.
That's really all you want right now, anyway.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't give this thing a bath yet, of course. So, the stickers are still on it. It's like sticker gunk still on it, but I'll get there. Figure out, cut this thing all up, and then just do that as I'm getting stuff finished up.
What do you like to use for the kind of sticker removal?
So the last one all I did was take this thing apart and then stick it in the bathtub for like 20 minutes. And like because they're paper stickers and they just came right off. But there's always like Goo Gone and alcohol, or there's plenty of things that are out there that you take the sticker goo off with.
The only thing you have to worry about is residue after the fact, so you just got to make sure that you scrub it clean with like Dawn dish soap. Make sure there's no oily residues on it, because then the paint won't hold it all.
Y'all use like Windex?
I don't think I've ever tried that.
I just know I use it to scrape stickers off my car window, especially like parking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point. It's a very good point.
Well,
Get
were
some
you
of that-
rocking- Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'll just say it help get that residue off too at the same time.
right?
Oh,
I was
nice.
gonna say, were you rocking the ShelfGravy stickers on the back of your car?
If they would get if Chan and JD print one, sure.
Oh, we got stickers for you, bro.
We got stickers
Okay.
for you, man.
All right.
I was supplied by my sticker dealers here, and I'm rocking one on the back of my car.
We made a bunch when we did Legion's Con last year.
Okay.
So it's kind of
I was Legion Con.
good, really good.
Awesome.
Highly recommend going. I recommend anybody going because it's just fun and there's really great people and it's just a really good time.
Okay.
Everybody's all creative and supporting each other and all that kind of stuff. It's fucking great.
Happy to be there and just you know.
I remember that display JD had. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, that was a good time too. It was a lot of fun. A lot of really great people in the Legion's world.
Yeah, I'm fairly new to Legions, although I'm not new to the Four Horsemen. I was reading some articles and things like that about Legions Con and some of the I guess you'd say artists who do a lot of the custom work and things like that, and yeah, it's pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I just like how it opens up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So the first bag is complete. Complete.
What you got? Let's see. Let me see.
We have
all right.
Can't tell it's supposed to be an X-wing yet.
You just
getting
got the
there.
first bag.
Yeah.
Reliving the childhood one step at a time.
Nice.
Let's see where Roy's at. Where are you at, Roy?
Roy, which X-wing are you building?
It was the one that came out like 2-3 years ago.
Is it this one?
No, that you got the old style. Now this is the one when they changed the nose cone.
Hold on.
It was
Is
the
that
$40
like
set.
$40 set. Okay, not the super expensive one that they just did.
Nah, see, once that come out, once AliExpress have it, then I'm purchasing because
right. Good idea.
I refuse to pay those prices.
Yeah.
You building this one, bro?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the one.
I don't know what the aftermarket is, but this was like right before tariffs, and not right before tariffs, but right before Lego started getting stupid expensive. So this was like 30, 40.
Yeah.
It's cool. I think I prefer my childhood one, but that might be, blinded nostalgia. But
Nostalgia.
I have to do a side by side whenever I get them complete, though.
Yeah, I got one coming, and that's gonna be it for me for X-wings. The one you building. I found a dealer that was selling it for like $40. I'm like, yeah, I'll jump on it.
X-wings are cool, man.
They're pretty rad.
Then after that, I'm done until maybe a new color come out.
It's very fun.
I take that back. I'm not done. I'm going after I get that one. I forgot I need to get the gray one that came out for The Force Awakens. That will be my last one.
Too many X-wings. I will say, for as much as I hate the sequels, the Poe Dameron X-wing is really cool.
Yeah.
That and in Battlefront 2, its abilities are crazy good.
Yeah. So with that being said, after I get that one, then I'm gonna start my TIE fighters.
Heck yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Man, I lost a TIE fighter in an eBay bidding war recently. I still have
Toy Mafia. I think JD should work on one of his big TIE fighters next.
Oh. I have a bunch of the Black Series ones. We took a day and went to all the Rosses, found every single one we could find. And every one we went to, they had at least one.
What was Ross charging for the first order Black Series TIE Fighter?
$60.
$60.
Or,
Which was, you know how insane that is for that big ass box.
Yep.
But that was $60. I can't imagine if they re-released it, how much it's gonna be.
Oh, I know.
Still feel like just before Christmas we got one 50% off even at Ross. Because I want to say we paid $30 for one of those.
Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah, and the first one that I found, I actually found it at Target, and I paid fucking retail.
Yeah, that's right.
Like $180.
Damn.
Yikes.
I thought it was 120. I don't know.
I'm not exact. Is it like this big or like? I don't think I've seen it in person.
It's hanging. One of them's hanging from the ceiling in the black toy room upstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
I love how y'all have rooms dedicated to
I
toys.
I repainted it to look like a vintage.
Speaking of it, the vintage line. I just want to go to the CEO and just goddamn punch him in the face. Like,
uh-oh.
Like why the
Yeah.
No, hear me out. Like, why the fuck when the Mandalorian,
Mike.
so when the N2 was it the N2, the N1 Starfighter came out, and that motherfucker was $150. I was like, why?
Right.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please don't get me
I would
started
like
on that.
I would like an answer to that question. Why is a good question?
Deserves a punch in the face.
Yeah, that's a question. Greedy bastard.
Basically.
Then they're gonna lay off people and they say, "Oh yeah, our profits was high for the previous year."
Mm-hmm.
And they lay off people. I'm sorry, I'm done
Yes.
with my rant. I'm
You're
sorry.
okay. You're allowed. You're allowed to rant.
Yeah, man. It is fucking removed though.
Yeah.
It's like it's their fucking IP. Why does it cost this much? I can see if another company, borrowed the license and they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be an extra $100 because even though we design it, it's their Hasbro IP. No, this coming from their fucking factories and still costs $150. It's about $200 now on the aftermarkets. I just can't with them. All right, ran over.
You're allowed. Everyone has to let one out every once in a while.
Same policy with parts.
Really?
Yeah. Better out than in.
Yeah, better out. I get it now. I got it. That's a good one.
Man.
Okay,
JD has a good rant every once in a while too. You should hear him go.
I would love to hear JD, but I got one more. And then when stuff don't sell, they'd be like, "Oh, people ain't buying it, so people may be tired of this product, so we're just gonna kill this whole line." Like, no, motherfuckers, y'all price is too high.
Yeah.
Right.
No one can.
I mean, they still have to pay licensing fees.
Yeah.
I mean, not for Transformers, but for like G.I. or Star Wars, they still have to pay Disney.
Yeah.
The mouse always gets the cash.
I forgot. It's fucking Disney. I forgot Disney.
The mouse. The mouse needs his money.
Right.
To your point, Roy, I didn't buy the Back to the Future set from anywhere but DHgate, and I think it cost me $60, and even that went up to like $100 after a while. I don't know why.
Right.
Crazy.
Prices be low key expensive for everything in the world. don't know why.
Like, I don't have it.
You can say
No.
it's the oil. You can say it's the tariffs. You can say it's the what? Oh,
It's just how it is, man. That's all.
man.
And that's nobody likes to say it. Nobody likes to hear it. It's just the facts.
Can we go back to the
Yeah.
day where like you don't like you barter, but you don't spend money, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah, that's what bartering is.
yeah, see?
Trade for trade. Using a trade. You know?
I get
Like
you.
I have a buddy who's a welder. He's gonna get tattoo time. He's gonna get time in my chair for welding
there.
parts on my vehicle.
See, I like how that works out. But there's like a side problem here where things are just like disposable also. Like you can't just barter because things fall apart, break, and you have to replace them so often instead of just being able to fix things. You know?
Yeah, they're made to break. Made for you to
I mean,
buy new.
we have a vacuum cleaner dilemma right now. We just bought a vacuum cleaner 2 years ago. Thing's done. It's done. Motor's fried. I gotta find a new vacuum cleaner.
Damn.
Well, that's why you got to come to NJCC. Like the year you were trying to buy a new washer and dryer this year.
I mean, washer and dryer was a little different.
That was a lot to deal with.
That's a lot of money. You know what I mean?
How much is a washer and dryer?
Oh man,
But you get a good one
It
for 400 for one.
I mean, it depends. It depends on what you're looking for, what you want, and what you're willing to, pay for. Front end loaders are for a set on the cheap end, $3,200.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the cheap end for front end loaders.
For a washing machine and a dryer, $3,200.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
For
How much
top
you think-
loaders, you
Yeah.
can get a set for maybe $1,000. Used, you can get them for about $400 a piece, if you're lucky. Top loaders, old school, yeah.
You guys got the open
The front end
Yeah,
loaders,
front
yeah.
load.
Sheesh.
But I got a really good deal on those during a holiday sale at Home Depot, and I also got a discount because I bought them together.
Yeah.
That's
So
how
if you
were
look for sales, you can find some good shit, but it like just paying outright without looking at sales and trying to figure out how to buy one at a good time, $3,200 easy all day for a front end loader washer and dryer.
and then that shit's gonna break. You better get a warranty on them.
You better.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how we have a giant white fluffy couch in the basement that I sleep on every night. And we got that during peak COVID when nobody was buying anything. So my dad got some crazy, crazy deal on it.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Yeah.
if you shop smart, shop S-Mart, you
Shop
can find
S-Mart.
that's what I said. you can find some good deals on stuff that's like necessity type stuff, furniture, things like that. But everything is so disposable anymore, even furniture, that you're looking at a very short period of time that you're actually gonna. This is not the couch you're gonna buy that's gonna be your forever couch. You know what I mean? Like this is the couch that's gonna last maybe 5 years,
Yeah,
10 years.
Terrible.
depending.
Shit didn't mean to I'll tell you this. My bed frame in my childhood room that I'm not in anymore, but we still have the bed frame and the bed upstairs and everything, has gone down 3 generations and is
Mhm.
still working beautifully.
No.
That makes
And-
sense. Mm.
Because back then it was made to last, and
Yeah,
now
that was none of that stuff like our grandparents had it.
Well, I mean, the other side of that is, are you maintaining the things that you own? You know what I mean? Like the table I'm sitting at right now, this is a really old table. This is an antique. And every once in a while I have to go under here and I have to tighten up the screws so that they don't get too loose. Because if they get too loose and the holes, get messed up, it's going to start falling apart. You got to take care of what you have. That's the other thing that most people don't do anymore,
True.
There's a lot of furniture that belonged to my dad's dad, and then was given to me. Was in my childhood bedroom. Like I have a bookshelf over there. 3 generations. Was built by my grandfather in a woodshop class in high school. Still works great, you know. I had a toy chest as a kid that I actually feel horrible about this for. It's like a giant wooden toy chest, and then I had like toys, and then I sat on top of it one time, and like there were toys in it, so then it was supposed to collapse down, and then it went like this, and then there's nails coming out. I want to learn how to use some tools and actually fix that shit. I think it's just good just again.
Just
It's a good idea.
Don't pick something, just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Shut up and do it.
Yeah,
That's right.
just do it.
Thanks, Augie.
Right,
Best advice
now.
I got in the last few weeks.
Shut up and do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
Shout out to JD's dad, man.
Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa.
Yeah, that's old school.
Shout out to Grandpa Brocious.
My dad taught me nothing but alcoholism.
Oh dear. I don't know if I'm allowed to laugh at that.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
You can laugh at
Probably
all you want.
Shouldn't have laughed at that, but that was kind of funny.
It's fine.
I could say the same thing with my uncle.
I was just smarter and I walked away from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a good move. It's a smart decision.
Bro said, I remember the DARE pledge I took in school. I'm going to honor it now.
Oh gosh.
Oh wow, yeah. I broke that rule for about a decade, and then decided to back off for a little bit.
Right.
I'm low-key terrified. My dad's brother is 100% about to do jail time for another DUI.
Wow.
I don't know how long.
Dangerous, man.
I don't know how long the charge is on that crap.
Just drink at home. I mean, bars are kind of fun, but drink at home. Like, I'm sorry.
You want to talk stupid? Fire department up the street or 2 streets away from my house that I used to run at before I got to the one that I'm at now. It's busier and better. Officers of that fire department go to the bar across the street, slam 4 or 5 beers, and then a call will go out and they'll drive a giant piece of apparatus. Are you stupid?
Oh, no.
Wow.
Showing up hammered
I
to the
feel-
worst day of someone's
I
life.
feel like if you want to be the kind of person that's at a bar all the time, just live a couple of blocks away so you can just walk.
I mean, there are bars out there that have fucking hotel rooms or like people that live at bars.
Wow.
You know?
Like there, he lives above the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean.
I thought it was a hotel. Same difference, I guess. Never mind. I don't know.
Bar.
It's a bar.
Or he's the bodyguard or the bouncer, right?
No, he was a bouncer at a different place.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Just to let y'all know, I live.
You guys, you got 2 girls on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Yep,
being
we know.
cooked right now.
Jeez.
Judy's like, yeah.
It's inevitable. It's gonna be a good time. It'll be fine.
If you don't mind me asking, did Fenn have any luck with finding a little house to rent or an apartment?
Not yet. Not yet. Got things to work on. See what happens over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Well, fellas, it is 1:45 on the East Coast. Holy cow.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Been at it for 2 hours here.
So,
You were doing hot girl shit.
I mean, sometimes you got to, right? You know.
I don't know if hot girls be sitting here scoring plastic toys.
Oh yeah. You get it, gal pal.
I guess we can kind of scoot around and say goodnight and like show everybody where we're at and tell everybody where they can find us and all the things that we do on the realm.
All the things.
Yeah.
Go
Augie, do
first.
you want to start?
Yeah, sure. So still working on this, but I think the pencils are done for. I'm just gonna switch up to starting to ink it and go from there.
Nice.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
it's the update of an old picture and trying to see where my abilities are at. Anyway, so yeah, you could find me on Instagram. I'm AuggieG1, and on YouTube I tend to be in the chats as AuggieG, and then Facebook. I'm on the Realm, Augustine Gabriel. You'll find me on that's my main page.
Nice. Look at that.
Heck yeah. Thanks
Right?
for joining us tonight, too, by the way. That's
Yeah,
Oh,
we're glad
awesome
you're
to
here.
get you on.
My pleasure. I mean, I'm sorry I was quiet, but when I draw, I tend to get quiet. So normally I'd be.
That's
Yeah, no, that's okay. More and more you get on, the more of that kind of opens up. You know what I mean? The more you open.
Katie gets the same way. That's why I have to ask him questions when we're on here because he just won't talk.
Yeah, Augie. Actually, I like Augie. Augie hit me up. It was like, make sure he's like, you Jedi. I'm like, yep, because we met at BotCon.
Nice.
So he's able to put the face and username together.
Yeah, it was cool. Definitely.
So, I'm just hanging around everybody. Find me on Facebook. I'm actually go by Jedi Senpai. I'm a big anime freak, so that's how far I gotten. Got one wing,
Hell yeah.
so I'll probably finish the rest this weekend. But other than that, I have nothing else. I'm just trying to live life, trying to have fun with my crewmates. I will try to see y'all in August. But other than that, that's it for me.
Let's see what happens. I love that shirt, by the way. It's a good shirt.
I have it.
Young Will.
Hello there.
Hello.
You can find me, Will Berry, on the Book of Faces. You can find me, Willy Whammo, on the YouTubes and on the Instagrams. Tonight, I was building about 1.5 bags of this little X-Wing dude, chatting it up with my 1.5 jackals, because JD's in the chat in Realm sometime. And hopefully you're going to see me on the big screen, because for the next 3 weeks, I'm going through an acting course, and because I'm bored out of my mind right now waiting for my work to line up. So I don't know, man. Maybe you'll see me playing Jar Jar Binks one of these days. Lifelong dream, that, or I don't know, Batman.
Jar Jar, nice.
Yeah.
Do your thing, Will. Do your thing.
Yeah.
I like
Do your
it.
thing, man.
Go get it.
All right.
Shut up and do it.
What's that?
Shut up and do
Yeah, I
it.
love it, man.
That's the
You might be finding me at NJCC or HersheyCon for all 2 of you that are planning to go.
Look at that.
Hello, when is HersheyCon? Sorry.
The 19th and 20th of July.
July, right before JD's birthday.
Yeah, it's
so
right around my birthday. Anybody
Is
wants
he
to come
turning
hang
7?
out?
we'll do a little birthday celebration that weekend for JD. If anybody wants to come through, it'll be a good time.
I would love to visit if I may.
Of course.
Mansfield.
All are
Come
welcome
here.
here.
Oh, he's turning 9, guys.
That's right. And you guys know where to find me. Chandra Cooper on the Facebook, here with you guys every Monday night when we have a show on the ETR. Best part of my Monday. Here with you guys every other Wednesday on the Gravy Times. Pickling the Cucumbers today because, it's pickle season.
Whoa. Whoa.
And other than that, you can find me prepping for twins and trying to expertly figure out my baking recipes and having fun when it's not terribly hot outside, because right now it's miserable up here.
Sorry.
Poop, poop.
And you can have all the thunderstorms and rain down here.
I'm gonna tell you, it feels like the Amazon up here. It is ridiculous. It is insane.
Charger real quick.
Same.
JD?
You can find me JD Brocious in the Facebook groups, Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. On this channel every Wednesday, or just about every Wednesday, if fucking Ace gets stuff. So figure banging, and then of course gravy time, and yeah, ShelfGravy on the social medias.
Yeah, because we build stuff.
Yeah,
but
I make stuff.
I guess for now, that'll be the end of this. If you guys want to stay put until the credits roll, well, I'll chit chat and say goodnight after the song plays.
Yeah, you don't have to roll out right away.
Yeah, you don't have to right away. But thank you guys for being here. Everybody that jumped on the show that isn't here now, we're really appreciated you guys hanging out. And if anybody else wants to join in and build stuff and chit chat and get through the week, hump day,
auto day,
we're always here. So reach out. And with that, we'll see you next time. Good night.
Later, everybody.
Later.